Live from Atlanta, Georgia, from the Fox 5 studios, you're watching Good Day Atlanta.
Thanksgiving is here. You've got your family, your friends, and your turkey. So who's going to do the honors? Here with the 101 on carving your special holiday bird is Chef Jason Hill from Wisteria. Jason, good morning.
Good
Welcome.
morning. How are you?
Great to see you. Okay, first of all, this is a beautiful turkey you've prepared.
Well, thank you. I was up all night roasting it.
Did you do anything special?
I didn't really do anything special. I put a little bit of butter up into the carcass, under the skin, and a little salt and pepper, and I threw some apples in there.
It's beautiful.
Just to keep it moist.
All right, well, let's get right in there. What should we do?
Well, I've got these tongs, and you're going to love these.
Okay.
It's the first year I've used them, but I used them last night, and they work great.
Wonderful.
You can see how easy that is. And there's all our pan drippings.
We got some carrots, some onions, some celery maybe?
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to make the gravy with later.
Wonderful.
Okay. The
so
turkey.
Maybe I should hold this, huh?
All right. That's a nice sharp knife.
Do you trust me?
I trust you.
Okay.
Now hold the knife firm. Right down the middle there's a bone, so just go to the right-hand side of it.
Just to the right-hand side, okay.
Whoa. There you go. And what we're going to do is we're taking the breast off.
Okay.
Well, what we're going to do is, it's pretty good.
I'm going to get right all the way, cut it all the way?
Yeah. You want me to get it?
Yeah, you can get that part.
I'll get the first one. You're just going to, you kind of follow the bone around.
I see.
And it comes off. And you have
Look at that.
And I'm going to
That's
spin it
perfect.
around, and then you take the entire breast off.
Oh, okay. So you want to kind of disassemble the whole thing.
Disassemble it, yes ma'am. And then you kind of pull down on the leg till you see the bone will pop.
Oh, okay.
And then you come down through.
That's easy. Okay.
That's right.
Well, should I do this side then?
Sure.
Alrighty. So, what was I doing again? So cutting right here?
You can take the leg off first if you want.
Okay, let's do that, just because it seems like it'll make things a little easier. Alrighty.
And this is how we do them at restaurants. I know a lot of people carve at the table, but what you're going to see once we plate it, it's going to be a really pretty looking bird, and the presentation of the bird is almost as nice cutting out. Then you don't have, you're not seeing it at the table. A lot of people don't have room anymore at their tables. They get so many people over, they don't have room for a big board like this.
Exactly. Okay.
And the bigger the board, the better.
Now, see, I think there's an extra bone in here, on this side. This is kind of one of those trick birds.
That's the leg bone.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
No, you're fine.
What
you're
am I
fine.
doing? Do I need to cut through the bone? Is that what I'm doing?
Well, when you come down the leg bone, we took that off with this piece.
So go like this? Wait. Okay, I need some help, obviously.
Well,
I can see people are getting hungry over there. They get mad.
Once you practice this a few times, you'll be fine. So once you come down, your knife, you just kind of saw back and forth, let your knife do the work.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back over to the breast, and we're going to take this off. And as you can see, unlike your turkey at home, when you butcher it the other way.
See, that's because I did all the work for you.
That's right. then what happens is you get a lot more of the meat, as you can see, and then you can still pick this stuff off. Have it for sandwiches the next day.
Wow.
And then I just broke that bone off again. And then what I do, and I'll do this one, and you can do this one. I just cut right there on the breast. Then I take the leg, and right where the drumstick is. And you just gotta kind of force your knife. Whoopsie daisy, be careful. And then you got your beautiful drumstick. So I'll lay that down.
Okay.
And then I'll usually try to cut this. What I'll sometimes do with the dark meat is I'll break the dark meat up, because a lot of people like the dark meat.
Sure.
So we'll leave that to one side of the turkey, and it's nice and broken up. And then what you can do, this is where it gets pretty.
Tricky. The wing.
No, pretty. You just take the wing off like you normally would.
Okay.
And you cut it here. And that's the dark meat as well.
Wow.
And then you can slice the breast.
I see. Yeah, that's always real pretty.
You can slice it thinner, you can slice it bigger.
You know, that's the way I like it, right about that thickness. Let's go ahead and plate that up. And you know what, Jason? I'm going to go ahead and let you do this, because you obviously have a better handle on it than I do.
Well, that's a big knife, too.
But
sometimes a smaller knife.
I appreciate your showing me anyway. And I can't let you leave without showing the rest of the beautiful spread that you brought with the Brussels sprouts and the mac and cheese and the stuffing. I mean, it really puts you in the mood for Thanksgiving.
Well, thank you. Everyone seems to love the Brussels sprouts.
They're delicious.
This is a wild mushroom and sausage stuffing. This is from Wisteria. Wisteria, we do our mac and cheese there. It's our braised green mac and cheese. It's like our signature dish. These are just some roasted potatoes. These are some roasted North Carolina sweet potatoes. And of course, this is a pumpkin pie.
Okay. Thank you so much for got the cranberry sauce too?
And the cranberry sauce.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you very much.
When you're ready to let someone else do the cooking, head over to Wisteria. Log on to myfoxatlanta.com for a link to the restaurant.